Hey guys, it's Ed from the Edamus. Just wanted to welcome all my new subscribers and say real quick thanks to Victor at Gimmeaflakeman for giving me a platform to introduce my channel on. So, woo! Welcome all new subscribers. Well, today is the 25th, I do believe, of November. We are 1 week away from the JLPT test here in America. So I want to talk a little bit about that. And I kind of want to introduce my channel to my new viewers. But first we'll go ahead and talk about the JLPT. So I got my thing in the mail. Whoa, from the Japan Foundation. Yeah, I was really excited. I had no idea what it was. I was like, what am I getting? And so I got my admission voucher. I'm going to cover up my name so I don't have people stalking me. But yep, there it is. It's in Atlanta. Taking the N2. Woo. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I've been studying, pretty much, been trying to study well for it, but, times are. I'm going to talk a little bit about now how the test is set up. For N2 and N1, there are two sections. There's the language knowledge and reading section, and the listening section. And total it's about, I guess, 155 minutes, that there's a 30-minute break in between the language knowledge and the listening part. For N3 and below, there are three sections: vocab, grammar and reading, and listening, language knowledge. And they're about 30, 70, and 45 minutes. They all end around the same time, except for N5, which ends at 3:40. But the N1 is the longest and ends at 4:30. They all start about at the same time, 1:10. Now I just wanted to talk about how strict these motherfuckers are. They are not playing. So one of the big to-dos is about noise while taking the test. So while you're taking the test, there can be no noise. So if your phone vibrates, you're shit out of luck. If it beeps, you're shit out of luck. They will void your score. I mean, literally it says, cell phones. All cell phones must be turned off and stored away during the test. If your phone makes any noise, for whatever reason, including incoming calls, vibrate mode, accidents, we will void your test score. So it's basically saying, here you go, $60 Japan Foundation, I'll be over here, toodles. Crazy. Also, it says no watches that can make noise. So basically, you can only use like analog style watches. Like I can tell, from a beep from my watch, whether or not the test, I will know an answer on the test. I mean, for good lord. And another thing is, like, they say if you bring in any outside food or drink, I mean, you can't, but you can bring in a bottled water, but the label must be removed. Never have I thought when I looked at, Deer Park, I know all the answers to the test. It's a little excessively crazy. I guess the mentality behind it is that maybe you will memorize patterns based on a water bottle. Anyway, so yeah, 1 week away. I guess now's the cramming time. Try and figure out all those tricky sections. I know for me it's all those words that like sound kind of the same, like especially those like 3-syllable. I guess technically 4-syllable, like explanation words like gakkari, sappari, hikiri, skiri. Those type of words where it's like they all sound the same. It's like, how do you know like the clear meaning? Like that to me is what I'm running into now. It's like, okay, sappari nantoka nai. It's like something not at all. Same as mattaku nai. Mattaku nai. So like you could say sappari wakaranai. I don't understand at all. Mattaku wakaranai. I don't understand at all. I don't know the difference, but whatever. And hakkiri setsumei suru. I'm gonna clearly explain. Gakkiri shita. I was disappointed. Things like that. It's like, how do I differentiate these different meanings? And generally what I do is I try to create example sentences in my head and associate their English meanings. But I mean, that can be difficult. A lot of times words will like mean the same thing, but they'll have different nuances. That to me is like, oh my god, why? How am I supposed to know this? But I guess that's the whole point of the test, is to show that I know it. So again, I want to say welcome to my channel. It's been about 3 weeks since I made a video. Reason being, so I've actually been pretty busy with getting my jet application together. I want to send a big thanks to Jason at MyArgonauts. I'm going to put the name right here. I really want to say thank you. His videos are second to none when it comes to information about applying for jet and things of the nature. Really awesome videos. I'll post a link here. I kind of want to discuss a little bit of the purpose of the channel, of this channel. I mean, obviously it's a J-vlogging channel, and on Victor's video where I introduced myself, a lot of people comment. It's like, not a lot of people, but there's one comment in particular. It's like, am I a J-vlogger? I want to kind of touch on that a little bit. I'm a J-vlogger because I'm making videos about Japan. Obviously, if I'm making videos about Sweden, I think was one of someone's comments. If I'm making some videos about Sweden, then yeah, obviously it changes the idea a little bit. But I am a J-vlogger, and I do plan on returning to Japan. I've been in Japan before. I'm going to visit Japan next month on vacation. So it's you know, what I want to do, and it's my main interest, so I believe that qualifies me as a J-vlogger. If you don't qualify me as that, that's fine. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. But this channel, I'm trying to find a niche. A lot of people talk about different things with Japan, and there are a lot of different interests about Japan, whether you're like anime or manga or video games, the Shinto Buddhism culture. You know, Japan's kind of a big mystery to us Westerners. Still, even today, we look at it and we're like, we don't quite understand it. And I've done a lot of research and by research I mean I've read a book on, you know, how the society functions and the different types of thinking mentalities that Japanese people have and Westerners have, and it's kind of interesting. I'll probably make a video about it, but I just wanted to touch on that and kind of say I'm trying to find my niche. I definitely want to talk about like study methodology exchange. I think that's a really cool idea, to kind of exchange ideas about studying and all that, because studying is always interesting to me. Some people hate it. Depending on what I'm studying, I hate it. Like math, yeah, math can suck my dick. Alright, let's see if there's anything else I want to talk about. Nope, I think that's good. So again, welcome to the Edamus, and I'll catch you guys later. Party on.